rolling off. He takes the hit from Show.
Oh, this is gonna get bogged down like crazy. Yes, it is.
The goal line, Shaq up the kick plate, tossed knock, cross ice.
All right, let me see something. Nesson. Don't know why it's acting up like this. But I can be creative and watch it through other means. So I'm gonna have to. It's one thing. I gotta get a new computer. What's going on, DEG? What's going on, brother? Fortunate part is I was gonna like record the game. Watch it live, please. Hope I said live, right? I was gonna record the game, and then I was gonna fucking stream this, but unfortunately I can't. Okay. So I'll get that get the highlights after the fact. But that is what it is. Wait, I wanted to watch live. I didn't want to watch the whole thing through. Sorry, fellas. A little bit late to the show. Had some things going on. Got home a little bit late. So, trying to... If this would actually fucking work, that'd be amazing. It would be...
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Boston Bruins.
I don't want to
be
be...
reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of...
Oh, shit! What's going on, bro? What's this? A stream sponsor. I gotta change the banner or some shit. Hold on. Stream. I almost put Dr. Evil Fetus.
Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom.
Get tools that bring every angle of your beauty business together.
Appreciate you, bro.
Clients can book online 24/7. Multiple services, multiple staff.
Alright. I'm hoping this isn't just cycling into some endless rebound commercial or some shit. I need to get a new desktop that can handle like multiple streaming at the same time. I mean, this is good for editing if that's all you're doing on it, but
My teenage son is driving. My daughter's in college.
So-
Schedules are crazy.
so crazy. Your schedule is crazy.
I go to school 2 hours away. I like knowing everyone is safe.
And I like not getting on.
Saying it's live.
Yeah.
Plus, it's cool to see what my sister's doing at college.
So appreciate the few people that are popping in. We're doing a watch party with it. Due to this, the Bruins video that I'll be editing after the fact won't be as intensive because I would have to go back in the back catalog. Are you just getting like what is going on here?
Like our yearly service project. We're also running a t-shirt fundraiser through Custom Made to help raise more money and awareness for the cause.
I feel like there's way too many commercials. Maybe that's just me. Usually it's not that big of a gap in commercials.
And the design services team helped us make a design we love. I'm proud that we can make a difference together as a community. Come together.
I'd be proud if you actually played the game.
Today at custommade.com.
Can a handyman fix
All right.
a leaky faucet?
How much does it cost of my HVAC check?
Let me try something here because this is getting a little ridiculous. It's a tad bit ridiculous here. Shouldn't be taking this long to watch the game. Like, watch live. That's all I want. I thought I got stuck. This Nesson app is trash. I got stuck in an endless cycle.
Romanov hands it through the corner. Lindholm, good body position. His forecheck is working. Thompson slaps it off Palmieri.
I'm about to freak out here in a second if I can. I'm gonna have to take a look at that like in a second. Why is this being a pain in the ass right now? Let's see. Savage. I like that. I like that, DEG. I love these people. What's going on, DC? Appreciate you popping in. I'm trying to figure out my stream issues here. From the beginning. I mean, no. Live. Please. Oh, finally, I can see the game. Holy crap, Nesson. Thank you so much. All right. Now I can actually, I don't know, watch the game. That's a novel concept, Nesson. Came in the door a little bit late. Had a lot of things going on. Just got in the door. Appreciate you popping in, DC. 0-0. 97 shots. Oh, he might be both. You never know. Lorai's in here. Shoot from the point. I don't like. And Nesson 360. I'm just not a big fan of their app. It's not that great. All right. Bruins coming in. The Blues. That was off? What, Heine get a little extra there? But I appreciate everyone coming through. I know it's a big influx of subscribers and stuff like that. Like God. Hey, DC, I'll send my condolences, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. That's unfortunate, you know. Really sorry. Hopefully you're doing okay. Islanders for life here. I mean, hey, good team. I mean, they've really turned around. You know, they've always had the defense of the Islanders. It's just been a question of the offense. And, you know, Barzal, Horvat, you've had good secondary scoring as well. The Islanders are going to be one of those teams that just sneak up on people because I think are they second still? I think in the Metro. I think they're second. I know last time I did a video about the Islanders, they were second. So they're second or third, I believe. If I click off this app, it's gonna like, you know, I can actually just do it in the browser. Life has its ups and downs, and so does watching the Isles. Respect. I feel you on that one. Peugeot. Oh, that was a good little try right there. I like that little play. Some good, quick passing. Peugeot down low, throw to the point. And Carlo will get the puck, and he'll throw up the boards. Oh, JVR with the hustle. Offside. Oh, Hucking. Wait a second, that was going to be a weird offside. For real, though, people, please troll his favorite team in spirit of friendly fan and rivalry. F the Islanders, though. I only like the fact I had 20 gallon on the Shell gas station because of them. That's funny. So, where's a hook? That's a bad call. I don't know. I'm not even trying to sound like a homer. I don't like doing that, but. Ooh, off. Ooh. Olmark's kind of caught there. Islanders got some weapons here. Good offensive D-man mixed with You got Barzell. You got a Horvat. Was that Horvat out there? Nelson here working the wall. Dobson across. Oh, Horvat slot. Oh, good save there by Olmark. I think Olmark got a save on that one. It might have been, I don't know if the defenseman got a toe on that skate blade on it, but that was, Islanders got some good movement here on the power play starting early. All the way around. Heinen, good hustle by Heinen. DeBrusque on it. So, Islanders got about a minute and a second. Oh, good stick there by Heinen. Oh, good play. Oh, he missed the net. That was a fantastic move there by Heinen. Heinen's really looked good in his second term here as a Bruin. I've liked some of his offensive. We all knew how good he was, good, solid defensive forward, but he's really come into his own. The Islanders are cursed. Well, that was a good stop by Allmark. Islanders are cursed, but I have to be loyal. The bandwagon's option would be the Oilers for me. Hey, what's going on, Pineco? Appreciate you popping in. I mean, I think with the Islanders, they've been that team that have always had like really good pieces on the back end. They just had to figure it. Offense. Frederick drive. Good defense by the Islanders. 25 seconds left on their power play. Frederick. Good penalty here by the Bruins. Islanders were looking really lethal early on, but they got 15 seconds here. Aho all the way around. Pajot, Aho back down low. And it's even. So Boquist is out. These defenders are tired. Fresh skates Boquist out here. Good save by Olmark. Loose puck. And he gets it. Manager covers it. Good stop there by Olmark. Good pressure there by the Islanders. They were taking advantage of the Bruins defenders, Bruins players outside of Boquist being spent. So we're going to go into commercial. DC says, I don't hate Bruins. I just hate Marchand. I feel like that's like a lot of fans. I would fight Marchand in real life. Pinecone says, what's good, brother? Going to be a good game tonight. Hopefully it's a good game. I think it's going to be some, two good teams. I mean, the Islanders, some people look down on them. I think I'd had to watch my season preview back. I think I've always raved about their goaltender. I think Sorokin, let me turn that down. I think Sorokin's a fantastic goalie. I think their defense is really good. I do like, was it a year ago when they made that addition of getting Romanoff in a trade, right? Getting a young defenseman. I think their D-core is one of the better ones in the NHL. And if they can figure things out offensively, which they kind of have lately, they're a good team. I really like them. I like Bo Horvat. I know when he got traded from the Canucks over to the Islanders, he took a little bit of a dip in production, but he's looking more comfortable out there. He really is. And Barzell's an amazing player in his own right. So those two can definitely give you some good offensive punch. But I appreciate people popping in. Let's see. Let's hope it's not another commercial loop. So we got a Bruins fan, Islanders fan in here, and we got a Rangers fan with DEG. So we got the whole New York, Boston market covered. So all right. I don't know if it's just me. I get like worried with this Destin 360 app. It's just gonna go into an endless commercial loop again. I'm wondering if that's what it did right now. All right, I'm gonna restart. Oh man, this is a pain in the ass, man. I think after this commercial, it should be back to the game. I don't think they take this long a commercial break. During the intermission, I'm gonna figure something out because I don't have to deal with this. I hate the Nessun app like with a passion. It's one of the worst apps in the fucking league. For watching hockey, it's awful. Shit quality. All right. Come on, man. There's no way this is taking this fucking long. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm done with this Nessun app. This is fucking dog shit. The Nessun app is fucking dog shit. It's fucking insane. Nessun 360 is fucking complete dog shit. I can't understand how you make an app and it gets stuck in this endless fucking loop. Oh, fucking endless loop of bullshit. I'm getting I'm getting a little heated with that. So I'm gonna try a different way here to get this set up. Fucking insanity. Absolute insanity. All right. Fucking hate the Nessun 360. So now I'm gonna sit here complaining and whining like a bitch about this shit instead of being able to watch my goddamn game. Like it's just like I don't understand it. Nessun's like fucking absolute dog shit with streaming. One of the worst fucking streaming platforms I've ever fucking seen in my life. I don't care about this. Don't care about this. Bruins. Can I watch it, please? About to snap. This app is fucking terrible. I don't understand it. Nessun 360 is absolute fucking dog shit. Let me try this. Try it on here. One more fucking time. Sorry, not trying to be irritable, but it's just watching. Like I don't understand, right? You have an app designed so people have to fucking watch your shit on this little shitty app. Wouldn't it be a good idea to make sure it's not dog shit? Wouldn't that be a fantastic idea, Nessun, huh? Something that's not fucking terrible. But no, we're New England Sports Network. Everything we do is dog shit. So I had to go to the browser again. Hopefully this thing doesn't shit. Nessun's the worst experience for streaming. I might just clip this. The worst experience I've ever had with a streaming platform is Nessun. It's fucking terrible. And whoever made it should be shot out of a cannon. It's trash. So 2 minutes and 9 seconds. 5 minutes of fucking around trying to get back on the stream. But we're here finally. Oh, loose puck. Lorai getting down low. You're probably like, Paul, shut up. I'm furious right now. Ridiculous I had to spend this much freaking time connecting. And then if I'm in the app watching it, it's just endless fucking ad loops. Bullshit. So, I'm just fucking mad. Down here. Oh, that's a nice little try. Nice little pass. Oh. I almost had a good turnover there. Carlo using his speed and length. Heinen, good poke check. And good stick outside the zone. Islanders will send it back in. Carlo can't gather it. Throws up the wall. Oh, Grizzly, that was a little dangerous. Offensive zone draw there for the Islanders. Good shot there by Shattenkirk. Laura tried to come down. That was a good attempt.
the Islanders in 2015.
So now I'm just looking at the chat. Sorry, because I gotta like open up a whole new window on my phone. Let's see. Wow, that you...
Ices the puck.
what is going on?
For it to be
Oh my God, fellas, let's not fight with each other. Oh Jesus,
Boston
let's relax, boys. Let's not fight with each other. Let's enjoy the game. Oh Jesus, Lindholm up, and the Islanders keep it in. 17-8 shots on goal. Wish I could have enjoyed most of that period, but I was too busy. Good save there by Olmark. Would have been nice to watch most of this period, Nesson. I know you guys just busting balls. I just think it's funny.
identity as a fourth line is that you can be trusted in these situations. And you just pointed out, no score first period on the road, playing a team that
Islanders,
you want to secure this first period. You want to make sure it's at worst 0-0. You got to be stronger on the puck. You got to be better with the puck. You got to make better decisions, win more battles, get that puck out of the defensive zone. You know, Dobson shouldn't get a shot in that situation.
I could get that, Brick. I do. I understand. You want your fourth line to be good defensively. I get it. It's not like the Islanders are a terrible team, though. Like, they have good defensemen that know how to activate. They have to get shots through. Grizzly breaks out the Coil. You got 8, you got 9, so you got a little bit of time here, Coil. Good low shot. Couple shots late. Islanders, for the most part, what I was watching, they kind of carried the play. Jeez. All right. Yeah, definitely Islanders. How many shots they have? That was insane. That was an insane amount of shots on goal in that first period. 17-11. I mean, 11 shots on goal is not terrible, but like letting up 17. I mean, I know the Bruins are missing some key guys, but woof. Woof, that's not a good look. So, appreciate everybody kind of popping through. Let me see if I actually can pop something up real quick. NHL.com, blah, 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 blah. Tatar traded to the Kraken by the Avalanche. I definitely missed that. I will cheer Marsha if the Bruins lose. I mean, hey, get that shit on pay-per-view. Thomas Tatar was traded to the Seattle Kraken by the Colorado Avalanche for a 5th-round pick. One goalie says he has been struggling, huh? That is interesting. And then the Kraken also recalled forward Shane Wright. I mean, that's a peculiar decision to trade. I mean, I know he's not. I know he's struggled. I know Tatar has struggled with the Avs. That's interesting. I thought he was going to be a really good addition. No, I'm actually kind of curious. I want to look up Shane Wright's statistics thus far in the season for Coachella. So, I mean, Shane Wright. I mean, so the Kraken, I mean, I think Tatar should be able to bounce back. I mean, he's been a proven 20-goal scorer. I know he's I know he's not really living up to that right now. Shane Wright. If it will actually fucking load. Thank you. Jesus. Definitely need to get a new PC whenever I can fucking get back to work here full time. Which hopefully is next week. Finally cleared. Alright, so let's see how he's doing. With the Coachella Valley Firebirds. So with the Firebirds, I mean, he's doing well. I mean, almost a point per game. 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points and 18 games played. That's not bad. So they're kind of hoping he brings something of that forth. Like last season, he did well when he went back down to Ontario, the OHL with the Windsor Spitfires. So that's going to be interesting to see. Kind of looking at the cap friendly. I wonder if they've actually updated this with Shane Wright. Share this tab instead. I'm kind of curious. DC says Tatar might just be a little bit too slow at this age. I mean, that's a fair point. I thought last year he played fine. I mean, I'll be fair. Like I've seen him and he hasn't really been noticeable. I've watched some Avalanche games. He hasn't like stood out to me. So I'm not gonna sit here and claim he's the same guy. I'd have to like go back and watch more. So many ads. So they were called Chain Right. They sent Kai Carde down. So that's going to be interesting. So they're bringing in Tatar. So they're going to have to figure out where Tatar goes. I mean, where does Tatar go in this lineup, you think? I mean, I don't know. Shane Wright's like... I don't know if he goes immediately in the top 6. I mean, they're probably just hoping he gets something. And you give up like a 5th round draft pick, that's nothing crazy. It's actually kind of just a sign, see what kick the tires, see what you got there. How long is Burakovsky's week to week still? 6 more weeks for Shorts. Or actually, I don't know how long when they put that up. Interesting. So, Jason oh, you know what would have been nice? Would have been nice if I actually put this on screen, wouldn't it? Like a goddamn dumbass. Oh shit. That's very interesting. So Tatar. Yeah, I mean, the Avalanche, I mean, they signed him like for a 1 year, like 1.5 mil. So you get a 5th round pick out of a guy that's just going to be UFA at the end of the season. I mean, like, it makes sense for both sides, right? If Tatar wasn't working out there, that just makes sense. What are the news we got actually around the league? I'm actually kind of curious here. Oh, Jesus. Line out for 6 weeks. What did you do? Was that? Yeah, that was the play where he just into the boards, right? If I recall correctly. It's 9 points in 18 games. Interesting. So he's out for 6 weeks. That was a crazy game though against the Maple Leafs. They were up 5-0, and then they just lit their BOT. Maple Leafs just turned it on. Liney is one of those players. I might sound like a hater on this. Liney is one of those players you think there's more there. You think there's definitely more there with Patrick Laine. You believe he should be a guy that is star, all-star level player. Like every single, like for at least in his prime. And going into, because I really like when he was it Winnipeg? He has a lethal shot. That's it. One of his nickname is Hat Trick. The Finisher is one of his nicknames. How do you have a nickname called the Finisher? I mean, he's got a hell of a shot. I mean, really, he hasn't been able to kind of like his best seasons in his career were the first like 3. I mean, to be fair, 4th. I mean, that one he actually had a good campaign on a shortened season. That, you know, like I'm just he's one of these players that should be far better than he is. I mean, he's a point per game. You know, maybe I'm being unfair because I'm looking at this 56, 52, and 56, 50. Almost a point per game. I'm being kind of a dick. Yeah, I'm being a little bit of a dick. Probably. I think yeah, I mean, he's in those seasons, he'd be on pace for over 30-something goals. Yeah, you're being kind of a dick, Paul. Not trying to be. I just think I've always thought about this guy as being like a superstar type potential when he just started out in the league. Let me not get hit with copyright from YouTube, please. That'd be amazing. DG says, I'm watching A&A versus Rangers. Are living in the Duck Zone, but they won't shoot the damn puck, and finally they shoot the effing puck and score. Same for the Leafs in the playoffs. There it goes. The Leafs got to prove it to me in the regular season. I mean, sorry, in the postseason that like there really is no questions elsewhere. Like there just isn't. There's no questions elsewhere with that lineup. Like, oh well, are they good enough? Like, you know, we've seen it all the regular season accolades. We've seen them produce. We've seen their guys have monster seasons in the regular season. And some of them do, like, you know, Matthews gets a little bit of shit. But I think he did, if I recall correctly, he did pretty decent in the postseason last year. It's just for whatever reason, like, you know, when you have Matthews, Nylander, I mean, Nylander's having a fucking year. 38 points in 27 games played. And that's going to be an interesting situation to see play out because, you know, he's going to hit the open market. And then it's like, I'm not saying he wasn't a good player and didn't put up good statistical seasons before this, but he's doing this in a contract year. Like, does he get 10 mil? I mean, not from the Maple Leafs. They really can't afford him. John Tavares, I mean, 28 still over a point per game. Mitchell Marner, Matthews, Nylander. They have a lot of good depth throughout this team. Defenses, okay. And the goaltending, though, with Joseph Wall getting hurt, I mean, Martin Jones has been okay. Samsonov, he bounced back in the third, but a couple of those goals were a little rough. So let me see here. All right, let me see the Rangers, how they're going to do here. All right, so what I'll do, go back to NHL.com. I'm going to get this game score thing up. Game Center. Oh, I wish I could stream it. That'd be an instant. I'd instantly get friggin' demonetized. Like, what's that? You're just bringing our shit in the fucking stream with no copyright? You're fucked. DC says, Matthews is hard to watch in the playoffs. He shoots the puck enough, but he can't score to save their season. I think with a lot of these guys, because they feel like the weight of the world is on their shoulders, especially in a market like Toronto, I think they kind of do I think at times try to do too much and don't let the game come to them and let them just kind of relax and things like that. I actually do think that's kind of a bad part of working in that market. Like the Maple Leaf fans are extremely passionate, but I think can be a bit unreasonable at time with their expectations. And I don't know. I understand their frustration. They want to get they got out of the first round last year. You know, they lost in the second. They got, handed to them by the Panthers. But, in my personal opinion, like that's a stepping stone. I don't think the Maple Leafs really are a Stanley Cup contender this year because of the holes they currently have on defense. I have some questions. I think in goal with Joseph Wall, he's played well, but he's got to prove it to me in the playoffs. I mean, I would say the same thing with the Bruins and Olmark. I know Olmark got hurt, but can he do it in the postseason? Same thing I'd have to say against Jeremy Swayman in the postseason. Unproven. You don't know. To me, the only guys I really believe in, if I'm going to be honest with you, like for goaltending wise at least, is it would probably be a guy like Shesterkin, a guy like Vasilevsky. Now, Shesterkin doesn't really have the same accolades. You could arguably put him in that same category with a guy like Olmark, but I think Shesterkin's has a little bit more of a dynamic body of work. But like guys like Vasilevsky's proven he's done it. Like Aiden Hill even, and he's continued his good play. It's going to be very interesting to see how things shake out. Bob, who doesn't have really great regular seasons anymore, he turns it on in the postseason. Matthews is also facing better defenses and goaltending in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean that's why you see Connor McDavid struggle at times as well, right? One of the consensus number one players in the whole world, because you're playing tighter defense. It's just the case. I mean, I remember in that Oilers versus Kings series, they were doing a good job of boxing him out and making life difficult on him. They really do. And that's where it gets frustrating for players, especially people like McDavid, who is strong, but he's fast, he's flashy, he likes to be very creative. When you're playing good teams, they're just going to, play a little bit more physically and shut you down. And the LA Kings lost that series, but I thought they played McDavid well. And then when you go play Vegas, who was so good and so deep defensively, and their forwards play very responsibly, it's a wagon to play against. DC says, I make no excuses when they get paid that much. They just have to sleep, eat, and win. It's not rocket punt. I mean, and this is kind of where I stand. Guys on the other side do get paid to, sleep, eat, and win too. I think, not to make this a Maple Leafs show, because we're going to hopefully get to the Bruins game here back again soon. It's starting here in a second. But, when I look at the Bruins, when I look at the Maple Leafs, I look at a team that's extremely good, but I think with the amount of money they spent, Sean Tavares, is he ever going to be moved? No, he's not going to want to move out of his hometown team. He's just not. He has the ability to say, nah, not going. They paid a lot of players a lot of money up front. And if they spent one of those $10 million contracts on a pure number one, an actual number one defenseman, I do think they have a better chance of going a little bit deeper. That's just my opinion. I mean, Samsonov had a very good year last year for the Maple Leafs. But I'm going to be very frank. That was kind of like a really good year for him. Where in Washington, I think he had a career 908 save percentage. Or around that. So, is he going to be good enough? I mean, it was last year a flash in the pan. I mean, this year he just looks kind of like a shell of himself. So, I mean, and the Maple Leafs always complain about their goaltending, right? Whether it was James Reimer, whether it was Freddie Anderson, you name it. Even before that, I remember when they brought in, they had terrible trade for Raycroft, but before that, they had Eddie Belfour, they had Felix Potvin, there was Curtis Joseph. So, there was such a rotation in Toronto. It's just, if I'm going to talk about the last decade Maple Leafs, I don't think they've built good teams. I've actually thought, I think Frederick Anderson could have been a goalie that does win you a cup. James Reimer, I mean, mixed on that. I think it'd be like an Antti Niemi thing with the Chicago Blackhawks. You'd have to have a stacked team, but I don't know. I just don't think they roster construction wise. I think they're like kind of what's held them back a bit. That's a rattle out on. Quick style the Kings. Yeah, I agree with you, DC. I think it's just gonna take time. That's what it is. It's like it's a building blocks. I think that's what Maple Leaf fans need to understand. It's not gonna like, oh, immediately win a cup. It's not how it works. Not usually. Because Sid the Kid, Ovechkin took a while to win a cup. They needed Barry Trotz to come in there and like smack some sense into him. I'm gonna have to take this down because the stream was getting a little fucking weird, wonky. So, I don't just here in the offensive zone, try to get pressure. Lohrei up the skates of JVR. Frederick gets it. That's offside. Oof. How do you go offside there, bud? That's a bad offside. That's a terrible offside. Oh, good pass from Lindholm. Heinen. Ref's a turntable right there. Nelson, ooh, nice little move there by Nelson. Ooh. That was a good shot. A little high. Lindholm skating up. Oh, you're trying to feed that over to, I think, Lindy. I actually have to ask DEG, have you been to UBS Arena? You live in New York. I mean, I know you're a Rangers fan and you live in certain... Oh! Come on, Pasta. Skate, for fuck's sake. I know he's dead. Damn. Die, baby. Show some effort. No, I know that's not going to happen. Yeah, a little out of reach. Thought he could have kind of just kept skating, but I don't know. Horvat back. Good shot on net. Good goal. Yep. Lyons was cooked. Romanov. Talked about him earlier in the stream. Good shot by Romanov. I'm going to just let them, nobody around him. And Romanov was probably shocked how fucking open he was. That's crazy. DC, you're all right. Hyman's definitely benefited from playing with McDavid. Good block there by Steen. Fourth line needs to play well. Like Islanders are dominating the Bruins right now. I know they got injuries, but ooh. How was that icing? Jesus. Well, I know DG. I know you're a Rangers fan, but I actually want to go to all the rinks around the NHL. That'd be fun. Marchand in pursuit. Coyle here. Marchand couldn't get it. Coyle gets it here on the forecheck. Bruins need to have something happen. They need to get some offensive zone pressure. The Islanders are just like pretty much neutralizing them pretty easily. Holmstrom all the way around. Leroy gets the puck. Terrible pass. What was in his skates to Coyle? Coyle, good save there by Sorokin. Islanders going up here, baby. Cap went up this year, one next year. I will also buy tickets to the Oilers go to the finals. I mean, that would be electric. I mean, that would be good for the Oilers fan base, quite frankly. They've been playing really good, inspired hockey. So, 1-0 Islanders. 16-27. Oh, Horvat on a 9-game point streak. Okay. All right. Horvat's cooking. Come on, just drop the puck, baby. Frederick gets chased. Boquist here. Maybe he'll get offside on this too. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I mean, I get what Brick's saying. The Islanders have lost a lot of games where they've had leads, but Bruins are struggling to get anything going offensively. Like anything. So it doesn't really matter what's happened historically. If the Bruins just can't get anything going and are sloppy with the puck, just lazy overall, doesn't really matter. Barzal, look at that. I'm going to do the good save. Barzal's a sick player. What was that pass? Oof. The Flames suck and the games are garbage at the Dome because the fans are a bunch of yuppies. At least the Islanders have good fans. Oh, man. Shots fired, DC. Yeah, it'll be interesting for me when I eventually do make that journey of seeing every single NHL team. It's not gonna happen in one season; it'll be over a case, but it'll be fun to do. So 15-11 here in the second. Good blue line deep. Terrible turnover there by the Bruins. Just kind of just give the puck right back to the Islanders. Islanders will dump it around, but shot that into the protective netting. Appreciate everybody popping through. I actually got a decent amount of people in here. Especially because I didn't announce this, didn't do anything. So I appreciate everyone coming through. Beecher wins the draw. Lori will dump it around. Just sucks Matthew Patra not in the lineup. So now you're kind of short-handed. Witherspoon. Throws it in the neutral zone, just trying to get out of trouble. And that was a good try. Come on, Lauco. We just gotta hit the net, man. Grizzlick. Grizzlick will get the puck back. Carlo will throw it off the Islanders defender. Clutterbuck all the way down. That's a good effort there by Coyle. Ooh. Good shot there. Trying to get them through. My image is... Shoot. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. It's probably just because of the... this only happens with Nesson. I can be streaming anything else. It's probably because of the Nesson thing. So if the audio is not terrible, I mean, it's going to make for a shitty stream, but visually, but it's rough. Oh, missed him. Pasa with... Great save there by Olmark. That was an amazing save. Geeky here. Hi. Just get the puck on net, boys. Jesus. Well, yeah, exactly. When I get a new PC, things will resolve. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I'm not broke. No, I'm excited to go back to the boat, man. Oh, shit. I really don't want to spend much on a PC, but it's probably going to have to happen. Jesus. Like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Video's doing pretty decent on the channel, so I can't be too mad. By the way, for y'all that don't know, you're coming through here. If you YouTube at Talking TalkinShit, that is my podcast channel with DEG, who's in here. We make a lot of videos, release, I think, last 2 weeks, daily videos. They've gotten good reception. So if you subscribed over here, appreciate you check out the podcast. If it's something you enjoy, we just kind of do pop culture, you know, issues, just general issues in life, men's issues, women's issues, God's issues, whatever you want to talk about. We talk about everything underneath the sun. Now, it is called a podcast, but we don't really podcast. We don't believe in podcasting. At least I don't. I just believe in, you know, recording a video and getting it up. But we should probably get back to getting on our podcast. And we also have UFC watch parties. So that's always good. That's always fun. So if you guys are into UFC, you into all the other YouTube goodness, we do everything underneath the sun here. We got hockey covered on the Locker Room. We do on the Talking Shit podcast. We do everything else. Because I was thinking about making a separate sports channel for all the different sports, but why not just benefit? Yeah, I mean, listen. I don't care. I'm definitely getting like a little... Oh, why did my speaker turn off? Great save there by Olmark. But, yep, make sure to check that channel out if you hadn't. Be much appreciated. High danger chances. 9 for the Islanders, 2 for the Bruins. Kind of... Definitely. If you're watching the game, you can see that. Yeah, we'll cover some of the social stuff. I don't like covering that much in the NHL on the hockey channel. I just like talking just about the game. I feel like it gets you get muddied in the waters. It's not good because no one gives a No one gives a flying fuck what I think on social issues or anything of that shit, so. I like to talk about the game. That's why people subscribe. Oh! Alright. Leroy. Shattenkirk. Throw it back to Leroy. Leroy, come on. There you go. Back to Shatty. Frederick coming in. I mean. Oh. Oh, JVR shoots that. Come on. Bruins need to get something going. 21-12 shots in favor of the Islanders. God damn, can't speak. Leroy, the offensive D-man, throws it. At least he can hit the net. Compared to some of the shots I've seen. God damn. Good keep there. Oh, I thought he kept that in there for Marchand. Witherspoon. Can't get it out. Witherspoon. Bulldog. Good save. Horvat's got a good shot. All right, boys. Like Coyle in pursuit. Barzell, Lee, back to good play. That was a good play there by the Islanders. Good save there by Olmark. Okay, like Marchand, like if you were 5 years younger, maybe not a good idea to like just waste a puck possession, huh? Frustrating. Good save there by Olmark. Now, I know why most people don't record or live stream, I should say, during, like, if they're content creators in these games, because they're probably like, oh, you're just being a jerk, but I'm just a fan. Let the emotions roll. Ooh, right into Sorokin. He was pushed into him, right? Yeah, that's on Hollow. That's not Steen's fault. I mean, that's on Aho. Like, that's... He pushed him into his own goaltender. I'm hoping Sorokin's fine, though. You don't want to see that. I mean, yeah, you got thrown like a small child over Sorokin. So, offensive draw. If Bruins are smart, they get some pucks on net here. You know, Sorokin just got rattled a bit. Don't let him settle back in. Oh, that was a weird bounce. I understand everyone wants to feed Pasta, but if there's 5 guys in the lane, I don't know, maybe not him in that moment. Just saying. There's a slight criticism. All right. Islanders got good offensive zone pressure here. Ooh. All right. Pasta decided to get his skate on it. Over here to Shattenkirk. Come on, man. This is sloppy play. I understand dominating the Bruins, man. Olmark going to play the puck. Is he going to do a Bobrovsky special? Nope. Lindholm. Forbert tried to go off the glass. I mean, not Forbert, sorry. Frederick. Why did I say Forbert? Wait. No goal. Goalie interference. Yeah, there's no way that counts, right? I mean, listen, DG. No goal. Let's watch the replay here.
You think Shattenkirk's in man-on-man coverage, and Bastian just kind of spins away from him in order to get some separation from his check, and in so doing,
Skated right into Olmark. They were like, you know what? You skated Soroka, we were skating to Olmark. Yeah. Oh, DC, I just saw. What did you think that should have been call on Steen? I don't know. I don't think that's. I don't think that was. I mean, he got Aho pushed him in, the goalie.
Enjoy innovative banking, lending, and world-class service with the #1 home purchase lender among Massachusetts banks. Visit leaderbank.com.
LaPlante, appreciate you popping through. I think I don't know. It's kind of interesting. The Bruins have gotten away with some good goaltending, if I'm being honest with you, early in the season. Or if you're an Islanders fan, I don't know. I was gonna say the Islanders have been dictating this place. I'm assuming excuse me, a Bruins fan? Do you see? I want to eat some spaghetti and see a fight. Pasta's a good player. The rest are slightly trust. They have to get a little break with the way it is now because Bettman is. Like everyone blames Bettman when their team just something goes against their team. That's just amusing. It's just funny. Everyone does that. It's just funny. I mean, I think both teams wouldn't be surprised. $219 broke. Yeah, when Jordan Binnington decided to become a god. And then after that, I mean, he's been okay, but nowhere near that caliber. That game 7 by Rask was rough. So Bruins going to take a draw here. Coyle wins it back. It's weird on the. I see more things in the StreamYard, but I'm trying to watch the game, so it's like on the app, it's not there. Oh, DeBrusk throw it in the middle. Throw it back. When watching your videos for a while, didn't know you were a Bruins fan actually until right now. Well, that's a good thing. That means I'm doing my job. I'm not trying to be as biased, even though some people get so mad when I make some Bruins videos. I mean, that's a good thing for me. Yeah, no, I've been a lifetime Bruins fan. Remember I remember going to the 75th anniversary and getting like autographs from Joe Thornton, Circus Sampson, and Samsonoff. I remember getting autographs from Jason Allison, PJ Axelson. Like, yeah, I've been a fan for many, many years. Well, and shot that wide. Islanders trying to break it out. Lohrei can't keep it in. Barzal. Ooh. Lohrei got a stick on that, but that still almost got through. Barzal working the half wall. Throwing it down low to Horvat. Horvat up to Barzal. Barzal dancing. Ooh. I think that threw. Was that deflected or did that just fool Olmark there? Barzell. Whoop. Good glove. Good glove there by Olmark. DG, don't be a hater. Just like, listen, that's feel good about you, Sturkin. I made a whole breakdown speaking positively after you like. Oh, that was a disgusting tip by Lee. If that went in, that would have been crazy. I made a nice positive video about Shesterkin because your friend was like, oh, I think Shesterkin's confidence is getting shook. I'm like, nah, I think he's getting fucked. that's what I think's happening. They all positive. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, LaPlante. I appreciate that. I watch all the Bruins games, and I'll just say it. This is the team I do make a lot of videos on because I watch every single one of their games. I watch a lot of the games around the league. And it's like when I did that Edmonton Oilers video, the short one at first, someone complained, "Oh, do you not even watch the games?" And I made a video about Connor McDavid like being on a tear, and he was offensively carrying the load. And I was like, okay, like what? Let me break down the video and kind of show. Good save there by Olmark, and I just felt like doing a breakdown, which I was surprised how well it did because I've done those breakdowns in the past, and it's like, they do okay. And then the problem with doing those long breakdowns is I had to do the Shesterkin one. I had to do 5 times. The Oilers one I had to trim like crazy amount of content out of it. And I understand NHL's protecting their copyright, but that's when I read comments like, "Oh, well, why'd you pause so much? Or why'd you do this?" It's like they don't understand from a content creation style. Like I could copy some other styles and just completely pause it and don't do anything else and like just play the clip in full and then just pause it for like 10 to 15 seconds. I just think that's, I like to go with the flow of the game while I'm talking, but I don't know. I'm going to try to adjust that as time goes on. Rangers are just living in the Duck zone. I'd be kind of sad if I was a Rangers fan if they weren't like absolutely destroying the Ducks. To be fair though, the Ducks, I love a lot of the like McTavish, Leo Carlson, like they got some really good young players. So they're going to be in a very good position. Steen up. Steen centers that, and Shattenkirk whiff. Oh, Jesus. What a goal. Good finish. Terrible play there by the line on Shattenkirk. That was just that. I knew that was a goal as soon as I saw Shattenkirk have to pivot. Can't keep expecting your goalies to bail you out. Like, why would you go there when a guy's coming at you? Great backhand feed. Awesome finish. I mean, Olmark does all he can there. Like, that was just a good finish. Look at Pajot. Little backhand feed. Holmstrom's like, yep, F your dreams. Great goal. Great finish. Good patience, too, on that. Not to, like, rush the shot or something. Islanders up 2-0. Bruins get a power play here. I mean, that's good timing. Bruins need to get something going here. Yeah, New York Islanders scored 5-on-5. Terrible pinch there by Shattenkirk trying to keep the play alive in the offensive zone and 2-on-1 the other way, essentially. Beautiful finish, though, by Holmstrom. Good patience. Didn't rush it. Didn't just, like, panic and shoot. Like, he just took it, waited out Olmark, buried it. So, 2-0 Islanders here. Power play for the Bruins. So, Nebraska all the way around. Dangerous there. So Pasta back to the point. Throw it over to. Oh man, just shoot the puck. All right, minute 30 here. Pasta. And that goes out the zone. No, like the Islanders have been dominating the Bruins in this game. They have literally carried the play. And with stupid plays like that by Pastrnak, 2-on-1 here for the Islanders. What a toe save! Wow, Holmstrom had an empty net. He should have buried that, though. That should have been 3-0 right there. And Marsh, like, what are you doing, dude? Goal. Okay, maybe I should shut up, Paul. You're not an NHL player. That was a good play. But I instantly call myself out. Shut up, you fucking piece of... All right, good play. I like that. I'm not afraid to call myself out. I was kind of mad, though, because there was a 9-man rush. But look at this. Look at this. Pajot, good save. Look at this one, Holmstrom. Oh, he just gets... He should have had that. That should have been 3-0. Oh, my God. What an extension by Ullmark to make that save. That was a great play. Marchand on JVR up to Geeky. Geeky rifles that. He decides to hit the net. 2-1 game. Holy crap. All right. Oh, Beecher lost his fucking stick. Ooh. Islanders, man, they might want to just strike back here quick. Okay, Bruins. Beecher, Steen. Net's like 8 feet the other way. I guess nice try. With this fourth line, yeah, I do like the deep cycle. But it'd be nice if they just kind of threw it to the defense, get a net front presence, and throw it on net. The Maple Leafs versus the Blue Jackets. That game was insane there. Jackets up 5-0. Oh, so it was like a toe save. I thought he got that on the skate blade the way it looks initially. That was a good stop. Let me see here so I don't lose any comments. I mean, yeah, what a save. Oh, my God. Wait 5 seconds. What a sequence for the Breeze. LaPlante, I want Vetrano back. I do think the Bruins need to add another player up front if they, want to. I think Vetrano reasonably, his contract isn't too bad. I mean, you'd have to make something work, but who do you deal? That's the one thing. DG, absolutely insane turn of events for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Lucky to get out there with the win. Yes. Now they lost Patrick Laine for 6 weeks, so that's going to be interesting. Feel bad for him. I just want him to have like a huge year. DG says, I watched the Rangers power play, and I can't understand how they're able to score on them 30% of the time. So many passes, not enough shots. I think a lot of it is just with the talent. I mean, when I've watched some of the Rangers games, like Kreider's a very good net front presence. But I do agree. I think sometimes players in the NHL get caught going east to west a little bit too much. And I'm not saying being so vanilla, like, oh, get 5 guys, like 3 guys in front and just shoot low and try to get rebounds every single time. You got to have some type of diversity up front. But I know for me as a Bruins fan, that gets frustrating is they'll just hold it on the outside, wait for the perfect shot. And one for me, probably an interesting complaint to some people is like, I don't like when they set up Marchand for the one-timer. It's not that he has a bad one-timer, but when Pasternak's out there, I just want to feed him. But I understand teams shade over to him, so I know it's a little bit like, oh, just feed him. It's not. I understand it's not as easy as that. Never stand in water when using a power tool. Does anyone safety training? No, I heard if you this is obviously a joke, YouTube, so don't take this seriously. I don't want to get banned. If you put a toaster when it's cooking in the bathtub with you, it's actually good for your skin. Joke, YouTube, joke. Don't ban me. Jesus. He's boosted his value too much this season. I don't know if we can get him for a reasonable price at this point. But yeah, I mean, LaFleur, I think that's the problem with Vetrano, though. He has cooled off, though, somewhat. I think Vetrano is just a guy that has always had a potential to score 20, even 30 goals in a season. He's just had other aspects of his game he's needed to clean up. He's got a lethal shot. He's always had a fantastic shot. I remember when he was playing with the Bruins as a young player, when he broke into the NHL, he always had that shot. I think if the asking price isn't too high, I would definitely inquire if I'm the Bruins. And they've traded before, like with guys with Hampus Lindholm and stuff like that, so there's a little bit of a history there. And yeah, Vetrano's a good player. He played good for the Florida Panthers as well. He's been a very good middle six type forward that, in the right situation, can flourish in a second line role. All right. Just threw it right into traffic. Barzal, good patience here. That might have been. That's definitely too many men. That's. Can't do that. DC says, to be fair, I did touch a dial on the welder's truck with wet hands and get a nice jolt. I worked in a shipyard. I knew a guy that did that shit. Oh, man. It scared the shit out of him. He was pissed. Guy I worked for, fucking older dude. His handlebar mustache was on point. So, but he just remembered, get shocked. Hilarious. TG, oh man, I guess that was his destiny. You saw that comment I left. Oof. What's the score? The score currently is 2-1. Bruins are on the power play with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Fresh power play, 2 minutes here. Islanders have dominated and dictated the play pretty much most of this game. So Bruins have a power play goal. Need to get another here. So Marchand working the half wall. Throwing up to Shattenkirk. Back to Marchand. Over to Pasta. Tries to take a low hard shot. Pasta gets the puck. Nope. That was a good play by Geeky. Maintaining possession. Good play by Pasta at the line. Minute 25 here and the power play still left. Shattenkirk. Oh my God. Pasta somehow. Oh, that was Geeky who whiffed. Oh, what a feed. What a feed by Shattenkirk. That's what I've been expecting. Feed Pasta in the one-timer. Holy crap. That was a feed. Shattenkirk is like one of the most frustrating players ever. He makes these brilliant plays. He'll make some boneheaded plays and some brilliant plays. He's maddening. Yeah, their puck retrieval was good, Brick. I'll say this. Like Shattenkirk, whoop, over to... There's not much Sorokin can do there. I mean, that's a completely cross. Shattenkirk, great feed. Pasta, great shot. Great effort there by Sorokin. He actually almost got that one. 2-2. 2-2 Bruins. Pasta with the one-timer on the power play. All right. The Islanders have been the better team in this game, though. Bruins have been good on the power play. Frederick driving, throws it in front. Tried to get it to JVR, didn't happen. One of my favorite lines right now is currently out. The Frederick, Coyle, and JVR line. Coyle going for the wrap. Oh, try to get that on Sorokin. Good save there by Sorokin. Islanders will gain possession here. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. And then my stream decided to get a little choppy here, so I don't know who's in the corner there. Oh, man. Okay, so it was Endfall over there. All I saw was one and just a blur. Just like, that was it. I don't know why Nesson makes terrible streaming services. And Steen, high lob. Offside? Offside.
certainly now you can have his allies figure out what my options are.
Yeah, LaPlante, that's exactly. Shattenkirk makes me cry sometimes when I'm watching him play defense. It gets sad, real sad. The Islanders can't beat the Bruins if they go up by 2 goals. You know what I should have done? I'm an idiot. I should use the laptops. Just see, folks. This is why I make. See, listen. You asked me to navigate the stars, use geometry, Sokotoa to like go, do great circle sailing, right? Get across the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. I can do that for you. But I can't use common sense to realize like maybe getting a laptop to take the demand off my PC so stream wouldn't be as choppy and I could actually have I'm really actually mad at myself right now. That was pretty dumb ball. So I'm gonna do that for the third period. Whoop. Horvat here. Yeah, no, I know the video is like really bad. And that's just because like my PC that I edit on, she's on her last legs. It's not great. So I'm gonna fix that in a second here. So for the third period, it won't have, probably for the intermission, it won't have this issue. I'll stream the game on the laptop. I was gonna stream the game on my phone, but then SN360 is freaking terrible. One of the worst streaming apps ever. And DC, I don't think the Islanders are done in this game. Yeah, like they let up 2 power play goals, but even strength, it's been Islanders have dictated a lot of it. I agree. Hit that like button and super chat button if you want me to stop freezing over time. Holy crap. Let me see if I can grab that laptop. Here, let's watch this game. Envol, Frederick. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cancel the stream here so it shouldn't be as terrible. Shouldn't be as terrible. Oh, you know what it is too? I just realized. I made a that was a crucial mistake. That's why. I believe that's why one of the reasons is that NordVPN. Yeah, I had NordVPN. Oh my god. I had my VPN on, and as soon as I did that, like I said, folks, right? I got all these navigational books, worked in Boston Harbor, gone to New York City. I have gone to Belgium. I have gone to Scotland. I have sailed ships across the Atlantic. Not the Pacific. I'd love to do that someday. But I can't use common sense to figure out how to fix a basic goddamn stream. Now, some of it is, because let's be honest, I don't stream often on this channel. I think the last one I did was a random NHL 24 stream. Kind of mad at myself. Not gonna lie. Kind of mad at myself. See, like, I can have all these credentials, right? Like, all these credentials that, make me a captain in real life. But I can't figure out internet streaming. See, this is why I don't show up to the Talking Shit podcast live shows. I think it's, first off, it's beneath me, right? Because I'm gonna show for that. No, but it's beneath me. First off. Secondly, probably couldn't even figure out how to work the goddamn stream. It's pretty bad. You're not even the captain of your. You know what, DEG? You're not even a fucking real doctor. You're a goddamn personal trainer. Shots fired. Shots fired. Let me be right back. I'm gonna grab this laptop, get everything set up. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm back. I gotta set this whole thing up. I'm kind of mad at myself. I didn't think of this earlier. Should be getting my new credential in the mail here soon. Who's in net? Is it who's in net for the Ducks right now? Is it Gibson? All right, let me. Number one for the Ducks said that's not Gibson. That's their backup. Well, I mean, technically, Gibson's no longer the guy anymore, really. So, because I know Stolarz is now with, yeah, Dostal. That's his name. I know Stolarz is now with the Florida Panthers. All right, so Nesson.com. Okay. Nesson 360. Okay. I mean, does anyone care about you, DEG? No, I know some of those people don't. See, some of those people don't. I mean, shit, bro. Some of those comments I'm reading about you by people that don't know you about your like whole relationship is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I do care about you to a degree, DEG. To a degree. DC, listen. Don't pretend. Don't pretend to care about him. Don't. He knows. He knows. Let's see. No, by the way, so you guys, I referenced it already. The Talking Shit podcast. It's linked in all my stuff, but yeah, DG made a video, and I was fucking cracking up because some of the comments are just saying like, very good at like trying to think like what he is. So I was fucking dying laughing about some of those fucking comments. I'm like, God damn, bro, you know, motherfuckers are savage. Well, I gotta fucking sign into my Nesson from here. I hate Max. Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was kind of interesting that you had a bunch of people commenting about a video. It was weird. It's like the hypocrisy in some of the comments. Oh, well, why do you care about another person's life? But then in that same comment, they're talking about your life. All right, so I mean, stick consistent. Stay consistent, motherfucker. It's always been a thing with me. Hey, you that's cool. Have your opinions, all that shit. But stay consistent. That's the only thing about online is like once you start debating with idiots, you'll never win because they beat you with fucking experience. They'll fucking just batter you, fucking batter and say stupid shit after stupid shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Let's see. Continue. Yeah, it's like a whole process. I gotta fucking sign in and shit. Okay. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Oh, that's why. Dumbass. Turn off the cap lock, please. Jesus Christ. Kreider trying to get a Hattie tonight. Yeah, me and DEG, this is what we do all the time on the phone when we're talking shit to each other. So, I mean, okay, wow. All right. Still think Neston's like the worst streaming service I've ever been a part of. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So now I'll be able to handle, and I won't be freezing in real time like I'm in fucking AOL dial-up trial disc. I swear, I think that's what people like. It's funny. I have gig internet for Verizon, which you would not guess that watching this shit. Kreider is way better now than he stopped running into goalies. That's facts. That's facts. He did end. Wait, was it him that did end Price? I know Price went on that fantastic run during the certain disease thing I can't mention on YouTube for monetization reasons. It went on that fantastic run, but what was it? The Kreider? I'm trying to remember. I mean, yeah, I remember a physical drive he went into Price. But that's kind of how Kreider's made his like money in the NHL. Goudreau just baited Gudis into getting ejected from the game. I mean, oh, I'm watching the highlights here. Oh, that was a great feed from Panarin down low. That was a great feed right over to Kreider. Sick. That was a sick feed. I love Breadman is a fucking filthy player. Yeah, I mean Kreider though, like early on in his career, he reminded me of that forward from the Mighty Ducks. I think it was Mendoza. I think that was his name. He was just couldn't go fast as hell, but he couldn't stop. So he just run into shit. That's what Kreider reminded me of. He was reckless to the point that got a little excessive at times. Love the player though. It's just I understand why other teams would hate him. It's funny looking at all this old NHL footage, like with no helmets. It's crazy. I know people were thinking about trading Kreider due to his contract. I know when we had conversations about Chris Kreider that it was like just due to the cap situation, you might have to move him. Now, he's been a pivotal member of that team for a long time. I don't see it happening. But, and I know Vegas won it with a couple $10 million players, right? Or with a $10 million player. But I do think you need players to take a little bit off the fucking top if they want to win. That's why I think the Oilers have kind of struggled for years to kind of get that final piece. Boom. I think players they develop over time, they get better, they get more confidence, and they get more short. They become more sure of themselves, and that's why I don't know if you guys noticed on the channel, I try not to insult younger players or go too crazy with some of the evaluations early on because I mean guys develop at different paces, they just do, right? Some Bruins fans, for example, are a little bit frustrated with Patra. He's been up and down. I would say majority of people still love the kid. I just think with rookies, it's up and down. Now I know when Connor Bedard kind of had a quote unquote slow start, which for a rookie I think is hilarious when people say that. People are always gonna be a bust. He's gonna be this, and I look at him now. He's he's putting up a lot of goals. He's putting up some good points. Leafs fan, hey, what's going on, Leafs? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate it. Drop a like if you and a subscription if you haven't already. Appreciate that. It's kind of nice that my camera, I'm no longer in the third dimension with the streaming. Appreciate you popping in. Killorn and Gudis both got 10 minutes for their actions. Ducks are hurting and mad. Oh, hey, the fool! What's going on, bro? What's going on, my friend? Good GMs know how to use players like Bergeron, McDavid as talent magnets to bring in loyalty discount contracts. I think with I think though Bergeron never took a market value contract though. I would argue, like he could have got some really good money. He never did. I mean, McDavid. I mean, you could argue for the last season he's even underpaid, but I think Bruin culture, like you had guys take discounts and. Oh my God, what did I witness my team last night? Listen, you're a Leaf fan, like, I'm not going to cry. Like, if it was 5-0 and you left the barn, right, in Toronto, I understand. You're losing 5-0 to the Blue Jackets. And then you get one goal, and it just snowpiles. Just keeps rolling. I think it was it 2 goals with, like, under 2 minutes left in the third, I believe. I'd have to look at that, check that out. But the Leafs came back and got a point out of a game they should have not got a point out of it. Now, if I'm a Columbus Blue Jackets fan, yeah, you got the 2 points. But, oof, that was an ugly performance. Very, very ugly. I would have been pissed. But, I mean, the Leafs, I know they lost that game. But I feel like the Blue Jackets really lost that game more. Because, like, you're up 5-0. And, I mean, the Maple Leafs have one of the most lethal offenses in the league. But, I mean, no lead is safe. So, hopefully Maple Leaf fans have faith. Have faith that the guys are going to come back. That's crazy. It would have been even more insane if they finished the comeback. That would have been just nutty. Insane game. I could have made a video about that. I just didn't because I saw guys already make one about it. And it's like not really much more I can add there. CBJ can't hold the lead for shit. Yeah, I mean, that's facts. They lost Line A for 6 weeks. I mentioned that like the third, fourth time because I'm a parrot. And Columbus is in a weird. I mean, they brought in Gaudreau, like they brought him in from Calgary, but you know, come in, like we're gonna be good. I mean, Adam Fantilli, I think he's a very good young player. I think he'll be very good. It's just they have good pieces with the Blue Jackets. It's just some of the roster they got to figure it out. Just got to figure it out. I'm not big on their goaltenders either. I'm not big on the Blue Jackets goal. Like Morzikins. I always butcher his. I just call him L, but it's easier for me. So listen, I work on boats for a living. I'm not no fucking professor. But what do you say? I have feeling McDavid come back and win the scoring title. I mean, how many points does he have right now? Actually, I'd have to look again. So I'm like reaching over this laptop to so my streams aren't terrible. I go to stats, league leaders. Enunciate, motherfucker. He has 40 points right now. That's crazy. Kucherov's been killing it, 50. JT Miller with 43. McKinnon with 41. How many goals points in the last 5? Oh my God. 2, 4, 6, 8. 11 points in his last 5. So he's still over a 2-point per game. I made a video not long ago about McDavid being on over a 2-point per game clip. Still keeping up with that. That's crazy. 3 goals in 5 games. Really good stretch. The one thing I like about McDavid, though, is just he utilizes his assets and his tools very well. Like, he uses his speed to set up his line mates great. I know last time I checked, Zach Hyman's leading the league in goals under 8 feet away from the net. So all he has to do is just tap it in and just kind of get a rebound or whatever. Zach Hyman is having a terrific run here, and he's been very good for the Oilers. But I think, to be fair, he's benefiting from playing one of the best players in the world. Yeah, I mean, he's becoming a playmaker, which is what you need him. You needed him to be a playmaker. Let me brighten this screen up. My God. Johnny Kling. Well, Justin Hall was kind of a turnstile at times. I'm not going to lie. Klingberg at least had some offensive upside. So Bruins game here, starting in the third. Nope. So 19:25 here, third period. Coyle pinning him against the boards. Lindholm coming out, help out. Palmieri. Nelson battling. Dobson punches down low. This is reminds me of early 2000s hockey right here. Just mucking up the corner. Really just staying down here. Marchand. Soft little dump. Bruins will go for a change. All right. So Heinen causes a turnover there. Leaf fan. Who's my favorite team? My favorite team would be the Bruins. I've been a fan of them since I was a little kid. I was just like since I was born on this planet. Been a Bruins fan for years. But with the videos on the channel, I try not to show bias. I mean, I try. You probably guys can tell at times there's bias. I'm not going to sit here in front, but yeah. I mean, but it's like when you start watching every single game, which I have for years. I remember having NHL Center Ice growing up. So I'd watch like Coyote games. I'd watch San Jose Sharks games. Actually, funny, when growing up, the San Jose Sharks were my favorite team just because their logo was cool. I remember that as a kid. I love Sharks. So that's like my second favorite team. Oh, man. Or like old back in the day with like really good players. Leafs fan, that's why you put. I mean, listen. I think a little contentious with the Bruins and Leaf fans. But I'll give you guys your flowers. You guys got out of that first round. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what you guys do. That was offside. It'll be interesting to see what the Leafs do this offseason with Nylander. I'm just the one thing I'm just objectively watching the Leafs. I'm just with Samsonov. I do worry. I mean, he looked better in that third period against the Blue Jackets, but he hasn't looked. He's had good games, but he's been very Jekyll and Hyde. He's just. I mean, Joseph Wall was playing very, very good, and then he got dinged up. So you're wondering, like, hopefully he can get back to being where he was at before. I wonder if the Leafs, they really don't have the cap to it. Ooh, off the bar. Ooh, Carlo hit from behind. I mean, not like a dirty hit. That just got shoved off. Steen on the back check. Bruins will dump it back in go for a line change. I think if the Leafs had like another good like top four defenseman, at least it must be nice to see your favorite team win a Stanley Cup in your lifetime. I mean, it is, but I mean, no bullshit. The Leafs are going to win a cup. They have way too much talent on that team. They it's a learning process, and all things considered, your core is still young. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not like you guys are ancient. A good hustle there by DeBrusk. So I think the Leafs will actually probably win a cup here. Oh, that's a trip by Shattenkirk. That's a penalty. Don't be surprised, Shattenkirk. That's a penalty. I think the Maple Leafs will probably win a cup at least the next. I'll say this within this decade. Which, considering how many teams are in the league, 32. I mean, it's not too bad. I think they have good. I think they have a very, very good young core. It's a shame one of them won't take a discount. And I understand why, like, Nylander won't come back to the Leafs just on a discount because out of pure principle. But, you know. Leafs fan says, I've gone to the point where I'm done doubting the Boston Bruins at least the regular season. Now, you're going to laugh, but if you watch my preseason prediction, I don't know how long you've been subscribed, if you're new or just popping through. I thought the Bruins would be a wild card team this year. I'd be lying to you if I said, oh yeah, this is how they're going to perform because they lose their top two centers. Bruins have, I think, gotten away with some good goaltending though. Like they benefit from having Swayman and Ullmark as a tandem. But I mean, yeah, Bruins are playing good in the regular season. It's just I don't know if they have enough horses to really be a true Stanley Cup contender. I mean, Zaka has done well, but I mean, I still think they're missing a piece up front, and I think a piece on the back end. But because like when I look at a team like Vegas, I think Vegas overall is just a little bit deeper than Boston. And I don't think Boston's offense is dynamic enough. I mean, maybe that might sound crazy with having Pasternak on your team, but I don't know. A Leafs fan said, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I thought the Bruins were going to sweep the Panthers in the first round. Yeah, me too. I thought it would go like 5. I thought it'd be like a 5-6 game series, but I mean, hats off to the Panthers. They went on a fantastic run, and they brought into they really brought that postseason run into the regular season. They have done well this season. Like they're one of the best teams in the Atlantic. Matthew Tkachuk has just brought a completely different dynamic to that team. So here on the power play, 53 seconds. Turn this up. Will this give me a copyright claim? Who knows? Nobody watches these streams after the fact, so not that big of a deal. Ooh, good. Witherspoon got that out. Sorokin trying to get him on a change. That was a good heads-up play. Good pass. Horvat in close. Oh, back on the net. 25 seconds here on the power play. Barzal. I think with oh, what a shot by Horvat. Nip that top left corner. Don't want to have him all alone right there in that slot.
This is exactly the kind of goal that Horvat scores that says to the Islander fans, this is why we went and got this guy. I mean, he's very good in the buffer. He's always looking for the shot. He's usually shot ready.
What a hell of a shot. Look at this. Yep, you can't let him in the slot. Blocker side. Yeah, he's been really good this season. Far better than he was. And that's stint after he got traded to the Islanders. Maybe it just took a year. It just took a little off season to kind of get acquainted. So 14-43. Islanders are up 3-2. DC says Canadian teams don't win because Bettman favors American money. Oilers win, then maybe the Leafs, but looks doubtful. I disagree because, I mean, hockey is such a big sport in the NHL. I mean, if you want to compare the currency, I mean, yes, the U.S. dollar is far more valuable, but I don't think it's a conspiracy theory in that regard. I just think some of these teams have been so poorly constructed. Like, they're just broken in a way. And to be fair, it's harder to win it. Like I think some players get deterred to play in a Canadian market because of how like crazy the media coverage is. I've seen a lot of good players go to the Maple Leafs and then shrink, or like to a Canadian market then shrink. And I'm not necessarily blaming the fans, but I do think the fans in Canada can be a little bit too over the top at times. Good hit there by Beecher. The Canadians have not won a cup since '96. I don't know. It's just we could go back and like look through a lot of the teams, but like you've had teams make appearances, but in the Stanley Cup final. I mean, the Oilers. I mean, I could argue some of the most exciting talent is in Canada with Toronto, Edmonton. Like Vancouver. Like you got some exciting young talent over there. Good save there by Olmark. Good shot there by Palmieri. Just a little spin shot. (3-2). Leafs fan, I haven't watched all your videos you have made on the Leafs. Oh no, I appreciate that, buddy. I mean, I try to be fair with the Leafs. I don't try to like come down to I know some some Leafs fans got mad when I made the Matthews video on Prime. I know that happened. I know some guys were upset at that. I'm not, you know, I'll say this on stream. I'm just not a big Logan Paul guy just because of everything that comes with that. So I'll admit that, and I think some of it's kind of just a scam. But I think I think Matthews is a fantastic player. Some people thought I was like, oh, trying to demonize him. I just didn't think it was a smart business move. That's all. DC said, not a conspiracy, but a fact. Look how it has played out since for both teams. Flames got robbed by Bettman in Tampa. Oh, that Tampa. I mean, oh, what's that play? I know what you're talking about. I think there's been teams that, like, I mean, when Montreal went to the final, because the Canadian division I didn't think was like amazing, especially when some of the heavy hitters went out early. I didn't really see the Montreal Canadiens beating. And I know you're not talking about this one, and you're talking about in 04, or was it 04? Yeah, 04. But I didn't really see them beating them. I mean, the Tampa Calgary series back then in 04. I mean, could have gone either way. It would have been nice to see Iginla win a cup. I was a big fan of Iginla. Really good player. It's actually a shame. And then I know he bounced around trying to win a cup. But he's one of those players that, like, should have won one. I get why people in Canada feel there's a conspiracy, but I don't disagree. You can disagree. You can not agree with my standpoint. I don't know. Now, if you have some whistleblowers, the refs saying, oh, yeah, we rigged this for the American teams, then we'll have a different conversation. You know what was lit was the Vancouver Canucks that when they lost. That shit was insane. They're like just tearing shit down. Leaf fan says, when the Leafs lost that series to the Montreal Canadiens during the pandemic season, I never felt more embarrassed to be a Leafs fan. I just think it was like Price got hot. And I think some inexperience for the Leafs. I just think the pressure got to him. Islanders very good here, keeping the Bruins to the outside. Islanders playing well here, playing a good game. It has? Oh, the algorithm picked up the Destiny video again? That's funny. Yeah, DC, it's 3-2 Isles right now. Horvat with an absolute snipe in the slot. That was such a good shot. Oh, what did I go off? Heinen's, yeah. Let's see. Heinen, down low. Oh, that was a nice little try there by Geeky. I appreciate everybody coming through. You guys are awesome. I don't do these. Ooh. Did he get punched in the mouth? Do the Draymond. Grizzly gonna dump it around. Sorokin lets it go. Lorai. I would like a little bit more patience there from Lorai. Honestly, see if you know, maybe take a little time, circle back, you know, reset. 11:03 here in the third. Appreciate all the new people popping through. Got all a bunch of legends. I need like a table. That's what I need, like a table right here. Pretend to be an analyst. Leafs fan says. Oh, actually, let me read that in a second. Ooh, drive the net. Good save by Sorokin. Easy save for him, but good save. Leafs fan says, this month the Leafs have come back to tie 3 games in the dying seconds against the Bruins, Islanders, Blue Jackets, and we lost all 3 of them in typical Leafs fashion. You know, it's just, you know what I think it is? Now, the Blue Jacket one, I thought for sure they would come out with. I thought that was going to be a guaranteed win because I'm like, oh my God. Because I watched I'm not gonna sit here and claim I watched the whole game, but I was watching. I saw like 5-2, like after a couple goals. Like, yeah, we pop in, see how they're doing. And the third, then the fourth, and the fifth. I'm like, there's no way they don't win this game. I was kind of shocked. I thought they should have won that game, in my opinion. They really had so much momentum going, and it was insane. I think the Leafs just got a few things they got to iron out and finish out. Like, the Bruins are terrible with a 1-goal lead and late. Ooh, good save. Goal. I don't. Okay, so Bruins score there. It's 3-3. 3-3 game. I got to watch that again. Did that, like, go off? Who did that go off of? Did Sorokin make a save there? Hold on a second. Oh, okay, so was that blocked or did that go through clean? Oh, no, that went off Coyle. And then Marchand just diving for the puck. That's crazy. They're going to the Islanders might challenge this because they might, or it's getting looked at because they want to see if it's like intentional. That might not be a goal. I mean, Nesson, it'd be great if, I know you're looking at the announcer at it, but maybe show the replay. Show the replay. Maybe. That'd be fantastic. Good to see you there, fool in the rain. D says the Canadian conspiracy needs to unsolve mysteries, music, and a Captain Paul video. I'll do that. I will straight up make a joke video like that and have fun with it. I'd actually be kind of fun. Let me see here. That might not be a goal. I'll do it. Like, if you actually want me to do that, I will have fun with that. Give me a few days. I'll make a funny video. And I'll have to make a disclaimer, though, because then some people are going to think I'm dead-ass serious. I'm not... It's hard to tell... Fool in the rain. I'm going to call you Rain, actually. I don't want to call you a fool. Is... Leaf fan says, I see 5D Pasternak on my nightmare. I don't think he didn't push it. He got, like, tripped. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see. I think we're going to take they're going to take advantage of this. We'll go to commercial for another 20 minutes. Make sure to get that ad revenue up because TV is dying. This review is sponsored by... Okay, here we go. No goal. Yeah. No goal there. Yeah, see, that's where I wasn't, because it just... I guess because he extended his... I don't know. That's kind of a... I don't know if that's intentional. I'm not mad at them calling that off, though, because it does, like... I'm not mad at them taking that off. So Bruins go here on the power play. They have a chance to tie this up. 3-2. DG says, while watching your game, Cap, I forgot the Rangers play on the same network as the Rangers. Little brother forever, I guess, eh? The goal was disallowed because Marchand got tripped. And when he was tripping, he kind of fell with his, like, hands going forward, and it hit the puck in the net. I don't think it was... I don't know. That's an interesting one. Because he got tripped. He was falling down, puts his hands in front of him, and it knocked in the net. I'm hoping when I can download these games later that, you know, I'm going to do probably a breakdown of that. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I know. Marshawn here. I want to start collecting at least. I've just been with everything going on. Pasta here. Minute 15 here on the power play. Oh, good feed by Geeky trying to get JVR to kind of whack that baby in. All right, so you're ahead of me, DEG. So I haven't seen the goal yet. Now I did. Dickhead. Dickhead. Oh, man. 3-3. It's fine, DEG. I just kind of laughed. I was like, I just saw Boston ties anyways. I'm like, God damn. The Nesson stream is just so behind. This is a good shot, though, by Shattenkirk. Low on the ice. Right to JV. Great. Great play. Great play. That was a good slap pass. I love the pickup of JVR. He's just a good net front presence to have. So. So, Islanders going to get here. Puck, Nelson back to the point. Oop. Riley down low. LaPlante said, I'm ahead of you as well. I mean, I'm not surprised at this point. I need to get a wired connection. I think that might be it because I'm constantly on Wi-Fi. And I think because of the way this apartment's structured with my router in the other room, I have good internet, but like, I don't know. Just. Oh. No. That was a hook. Hmm? That stinks. Coil's one of your best face-off guys. So Islanders are going to have an opportunity here to try to take the lead again. And DEG says, I buy 50-foot RJ 45 cables to get a higher working. You know what I should do? You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Because. Hold on. Split second. I want to check something. All right, so technically, okay, so I could actually, because so I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. In my bedroom, there's actually like the same cables to set up for the internet and like modem. You can have it. Like I can move the router into my bedroom. That connects over to that wall. You know, little drill action. I got drilled. Little small little hole. Put the wire underneath. I might do that actually. I wish I owned this place. I'll just sand. I could just fucking sand the motherfucker after the fact. I don't give a fuck. I've put up drywall before. I don't give a shit. You gave me an idea, DEG, because if I did it like if I made the cables,
Well, they tied it with a power play goal and a nice little redirect by James Van Riemsdyk. Another good pass by Shack Turk. But now, because of the back check, Charlie Coyle sticking fraction, Bruins short-handed.
wow, good play by, quick goal, 4-3 Islanders. Hold on, let me reset the stream here. See if that helps. Oh man.
To get a little separation, to get a shot through it, it's a really nice bounce. The lively back points, the good angle because of where the shot was taken, before Omar can react to that side of the net, and before Lindholm can close. Nelson's just going to one-time it off the back. Looks like he's getting a perfect
I mean, good play there by Nelson. So 750 here. Will I make videos on the World Juniors? Yeah, no, I'll definitely watch the World Juniors. For sure. I'll definitely watch the World Juniors. Kind of go into some of the prospects and stuff like that. The problem with, like, because I had help when I made the draft video I did. Problem with, like, covering all these prospects, there's only so much hockey I could watch. Like, if I did this, I will fully admit this. If I was, like, the hockey guy or anybody like that, where I could actually, like, make a living and, like, you know, make a few thousand a month off of YouTube, I would totally, like, cover pretty much everything. A lot more hockey. If that was my job, that would be beautiful. But not to that level yet. I mean, maybe someday. Probably not, but maybe someday. And so it's like I'm very limited in time for obvious reasons. But yeah, I definitely want to cover the World Juniors. Kind of look at the top prospects of the upcoming draft. See how they do in the tournament. Might do some breakdowns depending on how things go. Bruins here getting an offensive zone. Oh, Coyle's got a... Bruins got 704 here. And who do I think the worst jerseys in the NHL history? Probably the California Golden Seals. If you know that team. Those jerseys were pretty friggin' atrocious. Wotherspoon. Good save. I actually thought the Pasta gets folded. Barzell. Good poke by Grizzlick. Good stick there. The fisherman jersey is, you know, was a sin. And the Pooh jerseys, I think the white versions were better. I will agree, though. The yellow ones that look like piss and shit, yeah, I mean, those are pretty bad. The Captain Highliner jersey, yeah. Those were pretty bad. If I'm going to say modern, I would probably go with the fucking fisherman jerseys within the last decade or so. Or a couple decades, or just 2 decades. But made me crave fish sticks. Pasta here. Down low. Got a 3-on-2 here. Oh. Nelson, a little too hot there for Nelson. A little out of his reach. So. Oh, you can't do that. Can't do that. That was a terrible turnover. Lee says, I don't know how Islanders management thought it'd be a good idea to replace the iconic Islanders logo with a stupid fisherman. DG says, I actually like the Fisherman NY jerseys. I'd rock it if I didn't dislike the Islanders so much. That's funny. I mean, I didn't really like them. I think the Islanders jersey is just so clean. Like that logo is so nice. If you want to be mainstream, you have to make the unsolved Bettman videos for your Canadian audience, plus anything international ski. I definitely will cover international hockey. I like watching the World Championships in the summer. Ooh, good block. I want to comment on the game, but I don't want to ruin it for Cap. I'm actually not looking at the chat as much as I can. Oh, don't tell me. Islanders score here, don't they? I already see the comments, guys. Definitely know it's going to be ugly.
Boston controls. Lauko sprinting forward. Frederick keeps coming. But the puck goes in the opposite direction. To the attacking line. Jacob Lauko.
Okay. No, don't feel bad, guys. Because what I'll just do is I'll constantly watch the game. You'll hear me talk. I give myself a 10-second delay before I look at anything. Mental. Come on, boys. Islanders just played a hell of a game, though. Oh my God! I that went over the top of the net. Oh my! What? No way! No way! What just happened? Bounces over the net. Hold on. Just over the net. Wow. He shot it. Okay.
His second goal of his rookie season. His first goal in the 11 games. Thompson off the boards. Palmieri gets it deep. Carlo swoops. Van Riemsdyk to Boyle. Waterspoon off Nelson's stick. Egg ball to Nelson. And Witherspoon clears the slot. And Reeves done. Running off.
Oh, how did he not bury that? Good save by Sorokin. This game is. I'm trying to not look at the comments section, guys. So if you have some really good comments, I will go back to it. Stare this way. The left's off that way. All right. Oh shit. Ooh.
Bortuzzo tees it up again.
The boards here in UBS are freaking live. Like it's crazy.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Pasternak, a clever backhand feed for Kiki. Marchand, a dart across the
I mean, might as well throw it all on net, boys. Minute 40 here. Marshy. Good save. Good.
juicy, energized rebound. A punch out by Sorokin. Horvath runs into Kiki. Pasternak to Kiki.
Ooh. Did that go off his head? Good save. It's getting testy here, boys. Getting testy.
Presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service. We're always here to get you there. Roll off and Holmstrom scored. In the
Yeah, Islanders and the Bruins both have some injuries.
scored 2 power play goals.
I'm not even trying to be rude, boys, so don't take that this way. I know y'all. Some of most of y'all ahead of me for whatever reason, because
Tied it. We are 4-4.
oh, net front presence there.
DeBrusque. Romanov to Baggio.
Good dump.
Carlo knocked down. Final minute.
57 seconds.
Brandon Carlo to Hampus Lindholm.
Dan Heinen.
Sorokin's glove.
I like that though. I like some shot points from the shot. I mean, points for the shots from the point. Points for the shot. Hate myself.
35 to go.
Frederick. Come on, 31 seconds here.
Engvall can't control the
Where the hell was this all game though?
James Van Riemsdyk.
Good save. Sorokin's like, what are you doing, Pasta? Lazy penalty.
The Bruins kill this.
Look at Montgomery's face. Like, what are you doing? Sorokin's like, he's a little bit. I mean, obviously, some weird goals have gone in. Let me see. Oh, okay. Maybe. All right. Overreaction on my part. That was a weak one. Okay. I thought he tripped him. All right. Now I understand the frustration. Okay. That is a bad penalty. I thought for sure he just tripped him. That's all I saw. Wow. Coyle's been struggling here on the draw, but oh, he gets it. He wins it. And the Bruins decided to do dumping practice. All right, so the Bruins at least get a point. Islanders get at least get a point. I felt like the Bruins were massively outplayed in this game, so this is actually not a bad outcome thus far. Oh shoot! Sorry boys. Let me kind of So, oh, what's going on, Fallout? Good to see you. Let's see. All right, so the Islanders have plenty. Glug Geeky. He says the Stahl brothers were dominant last postseason. Absolutely. Mark Stahl and Eric were pretty good. DEG says best non-European hockey name in the NHL. Geeky. LaPlante said, who's injured on the Islanders right now? There's a few guys. I'd actually have to look at the hockey at the daily face-off. Fallout came from a rough game six-game road trip. Ended the trip with a back-to-back going to Detroit to home against a hot Nashville team. Would like to the Islanders winning, but I'll take that OT point. Canes are starting to wake up. Hopefully they need to wake up. Bad penalty pasta. He's arguing we tripped him. I mean, looking at the replay, yeah. I mean, I think that was not a penalty actually. LaPlante, Pasta's pissed with him. Pasta's pissed. I'm with him. I agree with that. Fooling game's gonna land on Allmark's back. The refs have been. I think for both sides, the refs have been pretty shitty. To be fair. Pasta got his stick in a little, then immediately hooked his opponent on the way down. I don't know. It seemed like he kind of fell a little easy. They're down a man going to 18. Not good. I would argue though the Bruins shouldn't. The Islanders have been the better team throughout most of this game, especially early on. I think the third period. I think that last 5 minutes of the game, the Bruins, like where was that all game? Well, that save on Holmstrom was insane. Boop. So safe. All right, so we're going to go to overtime. And as you already know, since y'all a little bit ahead of me, we're staring over here. I need like a table. I should get like a table or like right here. I mean, I have a table there, but secondary table to feel more important than I truly am. So 4-on-3 here for the Islanders. Bruins aren't great in OT. I mean, against the Devils, it was not pretty. Horvat's in front, screen. Barzal here, skating with it a bit. Good stick there by Carlo. Good hard dump around. Minute here on the power play there for the Islanders. Barzal just, is that Horvat in front? Yep, Horvat in front. Good save by Olmark.
They take advantage of the heel shot one timer by Dobson initially. Get the 200-foot clear by Lindholm. And then they work the triangle pretty well.
So good stop.
Give that shot to Omar from the elbow in a 4-on-3. I think the Islanders wanted a timeout here, didn't they? Talk things over.
Second timeout. Let me look here.
Boston certainly had a nice meeting before.
Yeah, actually, the Bruins are, you lose some older guys. The Bruins are not that old, all things considered. I mean, they still have a few older guys, but I mean, most of the guys are still like late 20s, early 30s. Then you got some infusion of youth. Bruins are younger now, yeah. Look at retirement. Fall, man, you're crazy. All right. Let's see here. Coyle's got to win this draw here. He's been struggling, but he won that last draw, so. Oh, you trying to push that forward? 30 seconds here on the power play. The Islanders got some good offensive weapons here, so. Oh, good stick by Carlo. Oh, Dobson.
Skates it. Nelson. Horvat screening the Olmark. Backs off now. Barzal. Looking for an opening. Dobson.
Great save by Olmark.
Is denied.
Oh, Bruins got a chance here.
Pasternak's out of the box. Coyle
Good drive by Coyle.
is coming in. Sorokin turns it.
So we got some 4-on-4 action here.
Nelson to Dobson. And a save by
What a save by Olmark! Oh my God!
Bee under his bonnet. And Sorokin taps it out. Barzal.
Wow. Barzal.
Till the next stoppage. Riley, Tao.
Fine in here.
Jumps on the loose puck. It's floored by
I mean,
Passion. Tipped away by Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm and a Brad Marchand.
Marchand around.
Shields the puck, comes out of the corner, and shoots. And Sorokin makes the save.
That was a hit from behind, looked like.
Underneath Romanov's check. Riley.
Minute 50 here.
Mike Riley glides over the Boston line.
Good stick there by Pasta.
Zizekas. Mason Lohrei to Charlie Coyle.
Ooh.
Deflected by Dobson. Pasternak fires it back into the Boston zone. Omar to Coyle at the red line.
That made my butt pucker. That made my butt pucker when I saw Olmark just wing that in front. Coyle. Shattenkirk back to Coyle. Keeps it. Now we're going to go back on 3-on-3 for 1:09. Now does Boston take a penalty here? I mean, not penalty. Timeout here? This is a kind of a crazy one. I kind of like the 4-on-4. Maybe that's just me. I prefer that than 3-on-3, but because watch, my team will get smoked here. So I'm biased. The Bruins are terrible. Ooh, Olmark's like 56 seconds here.
Marchand shoots and Sorokin makes the stop. Marchand. Holmstrom at the angle.
40 seconds here.
Seconds to go. Simon Holmstrom. Checked by Pasternak. Half a minute to go.
2-on-1.
Shoots and
Oh my God! What a save by Sorokin. 20 seconds here.
the Bruins use that long pass by Lindholm to create the 2-on-1. 15 to go. Pasternak. This stick handle.
Come on, Pasta, skate, bud.
Can he beat the clock? He can't beat Lindholm. And it will go to
Going to a shootout.
Bruins have dug deep tonight, Jack. I'm telling you, you know, they chased the score.
This is. Oh, shit. This is stressful. This is too stressful for me. Pasta was all alone in front, just toe, drag. And Sorokin gets a piece. What a save.
This Bruins shootout is presented by Xfinity, the Xfinity Championship Network, made for specifically live sports. The Rangers have beaten Anaheim and momentarily at least brought the Bruins into the first place slot in the Eastern Conference.
It's going to be interesting to see who the shooters are. I was kind of interested. I'm just checking my TSP channel, seeing. You're right. It's starting to pick up a little bit of traction again. Nice. Hopefully that video can just keep picking up traction. All right. Bo Horvat, lethal shot. This is going to be a good one here. Can't watch the screen because you guys are. Good save. Great save by Olmark. Stayed with him. Didn't bite too early. Great save. Yeah. What the fuck was that? No, I know what he was trying to do, but Barzell's got some nasty mitts, so. Good save. Barzell waited a little bit too long on that. Yeah, he just lost the handle. Great finish by Coyle. With his reach. It's not much Sorokin can do there. Holmstrom's going to score here, right? Watch. Yep. What a berry. That's his first shootout one of the season, I think. Or maybe the career. It's an 0 for 3 for the career. Great finish. He's been feeling it this game, though. Great play. That was such a good move there for him. Now you got Pasta. Goal! He makes it look so easy. Pasta. Bruins win that game. 5-4 Bruins win. 5-4 Bruins win. I'll switch I'll make a banner here. What a finish. Bruins win a game, in my opinion, that they got massively outplayed for the most part. Now, late in the third period, started to see them pick it up, and I liked what I saw, but and here we go with the goalie hug. Hug it out, baby. I gotta look at that shot. There was like no, from that camera angle, it didn't look like there was much to shoot at. Left side, what a shot. Great shot, great goal. I mean, god damn, that was a good one. That was a good game, actually. That was just a good game. That was a good game. I mean, both goalies made some really big stops. Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, I don't think anyone can really be too upset with that performance. Got a little crazy there in the third, though. All right, cool. A little crazy there in the third period. I'll end up doing a video most likely on this one because that was a fun one. That was a good video. I mean, good video. That was a good game. So I think that was crazy. I was actually Pasternak just nipped that. That was a great finish too by Holmstrom before that. Coyle. I mean, good game. That was a really good game. Let me look at the third. Yeah, the third period was like wild. You had 4 in the second. You had 4 goals in the third. That's funny. So it's like, that is crazy. So the Bruins, where's the power play? Yeah, Bruins were 3 for 3 on the power play. Islanders were 2 for 4. So yeah, and like the shots on goal, first period 15-9 in favor of the Islanders, 14-10 in the second period in favor of the Islanders, and then 10-4 in favor of the Bruins in the third. That's I think that's kind of like, for me, the Bruins played their best period was the third period. Overtime 5-4 Bruins. I thought both teams had really good rushes. I thought the overtime was kind of even, but I did think the Islanders were the better team for probably through the first and the second period, and the Bruins just looked way better, especially late in the third. They started coming into their own. Really good game. Let's see. Pekka says, "Hey, good to see you, Pekka. Tomorrow, big game coming. Just watch your video about Shesterkin. He has a big game tomorrow. Show that he's still an elite goalie." So I think with Shesterkin though, because and this is what I think some people don't understand. Like, I'm not saying you, by the way. I'm just saying in general, because I get a lot of comments. Oh, well, you could include this. You can include this. Like when I'm watching, like I watch a lot of these games. I'll even go back and I'll get the shot summary so I can go to exact time frames and kind of understand. Like, hey, like, what were the shot? What were the dangerous chances? Now, personally, and this is why on Patreon I release like the full version of the videos because it's like way more in depth. I do it as a YouTube member. I got to start uploading those as well on YouTube membership. It's just it's weird because with the YouTube members, I don't know if that's going to affect my account or not. But on Patreon, I'm able to go a little bit more in depth. But I think Shesterkin's going to be fine. Do I think he's played amazing in every single game? No, but the defense has got to play better in front of him. Because, I mean, with Jonathan Quick, he's statistically better than Shesterkin right now. But there's been games where he's like been kind of left out to dry and had some bad ones. So I think even if he has a bad game, maybe it's just going to be a down season statistically for him, but I still consider him as like a top 5 goalie in the NHL. I'm hoping for him he can really just have a fantastic game. Who are they playing tomorrow? Let me click on Saturday. They're playing the Bruins. Oh, they're playing the Bruins. That's right. Will Nesson allow me to stream tomorrow? That's going to be the interesting thing. Will Nesson actually? Oh! Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for the $5 and donation to the stream. I appreciate you popping through. You're awesome. And LaPlante, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Glad you like everything. Definitely come on through. I'm just gonna be keeping up the pace. Now I gotta change. I mean, you're gonna get booted out of here, DEG. Hold on. I gotta edit the sponsor. Sponsor. That's I gotta edit the sponsor now. I gotta get that shitter DEG off my screen. Oh man. So I appreciate everyone that popped through. This has been an entertaining stream. I don't do live watch parties a lot because and I don't plan these. Oh wow, look at you. Look at that. With a simple $2 donation, you'll make sure Captain Paul will live and have a meal tomorrow. But no. I don't do a lot of watch parties. I don't schedule them. It's usually just kind of like a fleet of the moment thing. Like, okay, are we gonna do this or whatever? But I probably should be a little bit more regular with them. It's just more difficult for me right now with my current PC setup. Now, if I had a PC setup where I could record, stream all the same thing, I'm gonna get a new rig whenever I can afford it because these computers are expensive. But it makes it more difficult for me to record, get clips, and make videos in a timely manner. I have noticed because I've and this is just a random. I know it's the end of the stream. I appreciate everybody popping through. So if you leave, I want to say a big thank you again. I have noticed like I used to have to force myself like to get right after the games upload a video, and they would get traction. They would get a lot of traction, but I still get decent traction if I wait like 12, even 24 hours to make a video and maybe even go a little bit more in depth. I've noticed that's hit. I've been making a little bit more in depth, a little bit longer form videos. I still want to stick with the short form as well because I noticed with the YouTube algorithm, it kind of favors both. You gotta have a mixture of short and long. And but I'm glad everyone's enjoying the content. Glad that everybody came through the stream. And shoot, I'm probably gonna start editing this video. I gotta go to ESPN Plus, record the game, or I could be just very, very, very easy. I'll look at the clips. If Sportsnet's clips are good enough, I'll probably use that. So, but absolutely. So appreciate everybody coming through. I'm gonna call it a night. And Bruins win this one 5-4, and it was an entertaining one. So you guys take it easy out here in the world. I'll talk to you again soon. Make sure to check out Talking Shit podcast too. Talking Shit, one word with no G, on youtube.com. I'd appreciate it if you did. See you guys in the next one.